Alright, everybody, welcome back. We're going to be making an RP map. My PS5 is gonna explode for some reason. Like it actually genuinely going to explode. And this is our mini city I'm making for my Pacific Rim project. Very nice. So it's like some buildings the Jaegers are shorter than, some buildings the Jaegers are taller than. It's just like in the movie. So this is like a little city. I didn't add anything to this city that much, except then like a few buildings and stuff to make it look really nice. And then this is the anti-kaiju wall to keep the kaiju like out or the monsters. This basically just keeps them out and like fires railguns at them. They're not immune to railguns, so I guess that works. But to be completely honest with you, we haven't finished this area over here. And then we're gonna have a sea area all the way like over here. So it's like there's a whole bunch of sea, and we can do that one. It's nice and equal. Yeah, that pretty much everything that's already built. And there is no space under here, so we can't go under there. You'll have to fly. That's why this boardwalk is like here and stuff. Has a nice helicopter. That's gonna be one of the carriers. Yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. But we are gonna have to, I'm gonna have to make a certain something really quick. So we go in here, guys, I'm gonna teach you how to make it. This thing is called the breach. So you go in here, you grab this and this. Alright. You have these things. You want to turn your grid snap to 32. And now your grid snap is 32, you're gonna copy it. So build like this. What we're gonna build is called the breach. So we want it to make like an odd kind of shape. And then we're gonna make this go down. Fold it. This. Make it go down. So it can be like an odd shape. You can do it like this. So it looks like a nice crack in the seat. But this is gonna be in the movie. So like just make it like a zigzag kind of thing. So it looks like there's a crack in the ocean. And then this one, gonna do the same thing. You're gonna make it flop over. Do this. You're gonna make it turn over. This. Do that. Well, yeah. And then basically you have two things that will basically interconnect with each other, therefore making a breach. If you were wondering how to make my house look. So basically this is how you make the breach. It goes like that. and then that's how you make the breach. Other than the fact that I have to put lava in there, that's basically it. And over here, these will be some. My PS5 is overheating extremely fast. I've got to make some space. Move over. So over here, this will be this is what I'm gonna call Monster Island, or the Precursor's World. The reason why I'm gonna call it Monster Island or the Precursor's World is just promptly because of this area. And it has a nice area to where I can build it good. But up here, this will be where the actual roleplay will be happening at. It's not happening on those islands. Well, I mean, most of it will, but not everything. Over here is the Shatter Dome. The Shatter Dome is where the Jaegers or the robots come from. But this is just going to be for a few scenes of the roleplay. And basically what I'm doing is, one, the camera's like right there. Like if I go here, when the camera's like right here or something, it'll be like, it'll do that. And then when they're going up, it will focus up at them. Right. And then basically, yeah, it'll see them going up like, where my edits go? Yeah, I think I just broke my game. But anyway, speaking of that, we're actually going to come over here and we're going to finish building this because this is actually... I can hear my PS5 heating up like there's something wrong with it, even though I have nothing to clean the dust, like the dust off with. Like, how am I supposed to clean that? I mean, I know how to clean it, but I just can't because, I mean, I have no way to clean it, so I just can't clean it. But, we're gonna finish building this here. This is gonna be one of the RP locations. This is just for the robots. No, like, regular characters are gonna be in here. Because then I wouldn't have built this. It's not for regular characters. It's for the Jaegers and stuff. So since this is for the Jaegers, there's gonna be like in the movie, I don't know if you guys have seen Pacific Rim, but I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. You should definitely go watch it. Pacific Rim, and just don't watch Pacific Rim Uprising. It sucks. But there's gonna be small helicopters, little small helicopters like this. So we look bigger than the helicopter, right? So when the helicopters start moving, we look like very much bigger than the helicopters, correct? So if it's like that, well, I'll have to where, when they're about to take off, I'll have someone quickly, like someone like me or my friend who isn't in the scene, quickly move these and then put them up there, and then they'll hop on this and then they'll go up, and then basically they fly to the islands like this. But since the Shatter Dome is very much like far away, like farther away, like the Shatter Dome is the farthest away from the island. Now, I don't know why that is. I don't know why my friend ain't placed that down. I don't know, we could just place down something else and then it would work. Let me go to movement. I don't see anything and I don't know why it says customize and I can't customize it. Like, what was the point? Yeah, so yeah, this is a Shattered Dome Island. It's very, we're gonna make some props like this, like going around like the islands and stuff to see if there's any kaiju. And if there is a certain kaiju like that's there, the Jaegers would be notified, and then the Jaegers would come out of here or come out the front, depending on which way is quicker. But this area is just for the Jaegers to get launched from here and then put on here, and then they get better launch. So let's go ahead and do that. We go to lights. Yeah, we go to lights. We click this one. I like this one. We're not gonna have the light size like that. We're gonna make the light size gigantua. Gonna make it big, 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 and big. So yeah, we're gonna make this 100. Yeah, we make those 100. Pretty much make everything 100. Yes. Everything 100. Initial stay. What? I like that. It's a good idea. Because every time I try to do it like that, don't let me. What? But yeah, this is what we do. Come over here. Oh, wait, where is it? Where they go? Up. Come over here. Put this right there. Put this right there. Go over here to these helicopters. Put these right here. And then put this one right here. Alright, so, and guys, now it's the time to make a custom ship. Well, a custom helicopter, something custom made. So let's go ahead and start, and let's go ahead and get into that. We're gonna make something custom here today. I wouldn't say it's something from Marvel. I would say it's something from like Marvel, like the Quinjet. But we're not gonna make it like the Quinjet. We're going to be building. We're just going to be building like it's the Quinjet, even though it's not the Quinjet. So, first thing I might grab is probably something to make the wings. I mean, duh, but to make the wings, these could probably be the wings if I like. So guys, here's a tutorial. It's not really a tutorial because I don't know how to make it yet. So, yeah. You could use these size it down to like this, make depth like this, and then move it up like that. And whichever way makes it go up, you're gonna make it like this, and then you can make it like that. And then basically that's what the Quinjet's like wings would look like on a scale or something. For me, that's what I would make them look like, because that's like the most easiest way. But that's that. All we need is like a way to make the inside. Now we don't want to make the inside a big of a problem. So we're gonna bring this out. This is gonna be on the wings too. So we're gonna make this a little smaller. Yeah, we're gonna make this smaller. And then it would go like right in the middle of that. So you would actually move this out the way, grab this, flip it like this. Yep, like that. And then put it like that. And then enter that in. And that's how that would be right here. Of course, we have to fill in the other spots and like the boosters and stuff. So that's that. And then like for the actual walls of the coin depth, I wasn't thinking about that specific part yet. But let's keep thinking on the wings. Like, I mean, the outside. Or if we could use these. Face them like this. You could face them like that. And then or something, because I don't know, I wouldn't say these are a fundamental wing for it. It looked like, let's just stop using that so I don't get myself overloaded. Here is a TV. So I was thinking this could be at the front right here, right? So we're gonna make that taller, make this like this, right? So this would be the screen. And then the ground, like the bottom part. Here is where we need to get like a flooring. Like this. This could work. Like if you do this. Yeah, like this. Make it go back. But make the height smaller so it's like this. Make sure you can still stand and move on it. So we want it to be like right here. So as a baseline, we're just gonna add this right here. We want it to be like right here in the middle. Like right going down the middle. Like that. So you can make it go back. Maybe grab this, do it like that. Make it go back maybe this many times. That should be enough. At that many times. Right. And then basically for the front, you could resize this like this. And since it's like the piloting area, you could move it like this. Make it still match it though. Move it like this. Put it in like that. Move these up. Put this in like this. Go to the width and like increase it, and then make it like this. So increasing it like this, and then you would decrease the depth like this, and you do this. Yeah. But you want to make sure that it's like inside of it. So you go to width, go to here. Is that above the height? Like, I can't tell. That's the smallest it can go, apparently. We can make that go in like this. We can make it go out like this. Alright, and then you make the outside area. So this is the one jet for the inside area. There's gonna be like seats on the side and stuff. Alright. So now we can grab like the stuff that you might want to put on the inside. Like this kind of TV, like this works. This, but make it smaller, like a lot smaller. Like you could do this, and then make the height smaller so it matches inside of it. Yeah, so it just matches. You put them on the side, like that. You make it go like here. And then for the walls, that's the different part. So you got this here. You could theoretically resize this and turn these into the walls. Like do this, do that. And then like this, you would not increase the depth, but increase the width. You don't want to make it too big so it doesn't look too fat and chunky. Then you turn this around. Do it like this. Alright, so it's like this. We don't want it to be this small, so there's only a few spaces that you could walk in, So let's make it go down one more time. Yeah. I feel like that one just doesn't really match it. A wall. But it's not a wall. Gotta make sure this is the one that actually works. Great, this is the one that actually works. Here you're gonna do this. Make it smaller, so it makes this like that. Gonna make this smaller, like this. Now, it's gonna go into off for your grid snap. And since it's on off, you can do ahead and do this for your grid snap. So basically, a new wall area. These walls like stick out, so you could just like test all of the walls to see. But you would do the same thing, do this, and then make it go down like that. And since you would make it go down like that, alright. So yeah, this one might be a fit for it. I like it. This one might just be a fit. Yeah, this one might be the fit. But in the series, we're actually gonna call these ones F1 Falcons. It's just a random name I made up like just now. F1 Falcons, because this thing will be able to move at the speed of sound at Mach 10, and inside of here, since it's able to move at Mach 10, like it can get anywhere in under a few minutes. So it moves at Mach 10 speeds. Can move at Mach 10. Tokoyami. Moves at Mach 10. Moves incredibly fast, that's for sure. So here, this area, this is what I call the Falcon's cockpit. Or will they, of course, pilot to ship at? Like, what? So in here, it's very short and untamed. But if you want to, you can do this. I don't recommend it. Can make it go out like this, just to make it longer, if you want to. Like you would do it like that, and then it would make the shed longer, but also at the same time, you would have to do these as well. Do it like that. So it's like this. You can move these up against the wall. Yeah, move those up against the wall. And then you have more space. And then once you put the wings on, I might update the wings, to be honest, because those don't feel like they match it the way it should. So basically here, this will be a window cockpit. I mean, no doubt how they gonna see out of it, but it's gonna be the window cockpit. Gotta make sure everything is like, do this. Of course, you must always do this. I don't care what you do. But if you're gonna build this, you must always do that. Then you make the height go down. Then you could do this. And then that would be the two cockpit areas like this. So it has that. But on the sides, turn on your grid snap make this short, make that short. I feel like that's the perfect size, actually. I was just guessing. Yeah, it's the perfect size. Oh, and guys, guess what? My friend is on Lifetime. I don't know, like Lifetime TV or something, or that something like that. My friend's on Lifetime. He played the young uncle something. He's in there. I don't know if it's like a cameo or if he's like playing a specific role. But I know it's like they're in a class. But I kind of find that's kind of awesome. But we just gotta find something to put in there. So it doesn't look like that. I don't want it to look like that. You could try this. I mean... Why does it look like that, maybe? Yeah, it's looking nice. I don't think it looks nice from the outside. It looks horrid. So I don't build things on my own. Age of Ultron. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. No, I'm gonna build a tank. So guys, we're gonna be building a tank that can fly. Well, it's not really gonna be a tank, but it's gonna be like more of an outside thing. Oh my god, they're so big. Is this really the smallest setting? That's very disappointing. Making me feel whimsical by the second.